Ooh, favorite memory. I'd probably say getting my bid card. Definitely getting my bid card is my favorite memory. Just meant that this group of people that I've never met before kind of like take me in, you know, as like one of their own. And I think that's just something like special. It's kind of like a football team, like they all like you and stuff like that. So they respect you, and it's like a new experience kind of thing. It's a grant for you to like go somewhere and do something new and experience something great.
One of my favorite memories is right after I signed my bid card. It's a tradition for the new PC to go with their new pledge class brothers and jump off these cliffs in the reservoir. And we didn't really know each other very well. We were just still kind of an awkward group, I guess. And when we all went to the cliffs, we just really bonded and really became friends. It's one of my favorite memories of this house is because I think that's the day we truly became a pledge class, is when we took that trip to the cliffs.
We do this trip every year. It's called the raft trip, and we all in the house, everyone in the house, gets dates, and we drive down to Riggins, Idaho, and get on rafts in the Salmon River, and spend all day rafting. We have a few breaks, and we eat lunch, and just hang out on the beach. But overall, it's just a blast of the time with everybody there, and yeah, it's something I look forward to every year.
First position I ever got in the house was Parents Club chairman. So the first big event that I did was Dad's Weekend. For Dad's Weekend, we host events for the dads. We'll do tailgating for them. We usually throw a party for our dads, and then kind of like a get to know me event. The Friday when everyone gets up here, so people can interact and meet their brothers' biological dads.
One thing that's great about living here is that you have a bunch of guys who have gone through all these classes that you're going to be taking.
I can think of a lot of late nights spent with people, staying up, working on homework assignments. It's like if I don't understand how to do it, someone else will, and vice versa. I go to people for help; they go to me for help.
I remember asking seniors when I was a freshman for all this help, and they'd stay up with me late at night, helping me do math and stuff like that.
I can't really explain it, man. It's just these group of guys that you've been going through hell and back with, and that they can just teach you, and you can go to them for anything pretty much. You have girl problems, your brothers are there for you. You have school problems, brothers are there for you. Like, some people go for financial problems. They're there for you to help you out. They want to help you. They want to see you succeed, and they know that like it's a scratch. You scratch my back, I scratch your back, kind of thing. And it just really, it's just unspeakable. Like how great it is.
Immediately an organization that makes you feel welcome. And that's what brotherhood means to me, is being welcome to everyone, no matter their walk of life. It doesn't matter who you are. That's what it's like having a group of guys here to support me, is on my hardest days, I know that I can walk 2 doors down and I've got someone that 3 years ago I didn't know, but now we're best friends. And he's there to support me no matter what happens in his life, and no matter what happens in mine, we're there for each other. And those bonds go so much further than right here in the chapter house.
We're an extremely active house. We have been the reigning champions in Ultimate Frisbee for the past 3 years. Being intramural chair this past year, I put up, soccer, basketball, football, softball, kickball on the bulletin board, and people are very enthusiastic in going and signing up. Spike ball is addicting and is a lot of fun. We actually killed the grass in our yard from playing too much spike ball. We're extremely athletic fraternity, and I love it.
Phi Delta Theta has taught me a lot of valuable skills in leadership, conflict resolution, and many more things.
Being put in a position like that really teaches you a lot of things, especially teamwork and sociability.
Just going through our program, not only that, but rising up and actually holding positions in the house. It's built as a hierarchical structure, so it's just like any organization or business, and it teaches you a lot of valuable skills along the way.
The mission of Phi Delta Theta Idaho Alpha is to create friendships that will last a lifetime, and through those bonds, achieve personal, academic, and professional success.
Friendships. Here, it's a legitimate bond. About a month ago, I just sent a text to a lot of the guys in the house and was asking randomly if anyone wanted to go to my cabin up in Sun Valley. About 6 people were near me that weekend. We all just got in my car, road tripped on up to Sun Valley, got there, spent the night at my cabin. Next day, we went pretty extreme sledding. A lot of the guys for the next week had some sore backs. Next day, we went snowshoeing and summited Galena Summit. Went to hot springs. I mean, it's just a good time. We're able to chill at the cabin at night. It's kind of memories like those that I'll definitely cherish.
Came into this with a totally unbiased opinion, and I'm like, I don't know a single person in any of these houses, that sort of thing. But just hanging out with the Phi Delts over that span of rush week, I just clicked with them, and I just couldn't get myself to leave their house during all their events, you know? Other houses were like, hey, come play poker over here, hey, come play some video games over here. I just couldn't stay away from all the activities and the type of people that Phi Delt had.
Why did I join Phi Delt? I knew guys over the summer decently well.
I walked through the doors and immediately knew that this was the place for me.
I came up to Rush. I honestly didn't know a single thing about, you know, Greek life, that sort of thing. It was kind of like a last second. My mom was like, oh, you should try out Greek life.
And there's this one guy in Pledge Class 13, his name is John Mullen. He took me and 2 of my good friends and just like randomly got in his car and we just mobbed on over to Walmart and just had like a good time, messed around. He just seemed like a great guy. He came back and he introduced me to more of his friends who were Phi Delts. And that was just kind of when I was like, okay, this is the place I need to be at.
I wouldn't be who I am without the experiences and the values this organization has taught me.